Alrighty, and this entire time, the reason why I couldn't like really do a updated bedroom tour was because my room is always a mess. It's me and my boyfriend, and we get really busy, and there's just always a lot of plants. My boyfriend's playing the game, and the chair is really old, which is why you just heard the squeaky sounds. But there's always plants I need to water, and they look too dry, they don't look that good, or some yellow leaves. But I just ended up accepting that it's never gonna look perfect. When you have this many plants, it's really difficult to like always have all of them on point and have the bedroom sparkly clean. So I really do apologize if it, like, you know, if it's not like the perfect video. Like I said, I try my best to make it as good as I can. But without any further ado, we can start. And the first thing that you guys see is my calathea table. Oh my lord, I always wanted to do this, and if I have another extra device, I would definitely do a time lapse, because like those are so satisfying to look at. Like when there's like a calathea, there's a table of calatheas, and they do a time lapse and like looking at those leaves fold up and then fold back down. So satisfying. But I'm not gonna go through all of these plants, by the way. I'm gonna talk some about how I got them, or the price, or others. I'm just gonna say like their names, because there's way too many plants and it's going to be a very long video. That entire shelf is a video all by itself, but I'm gonna like skim through it as fast as I can. I possibly might do a very detailed video on those shelves. But over here we have all these beautiful calatheas, marantas, and prayer plants. This is called the rosy calathea from what I heard, and I got it at Rainbow Gardens for $8.99. I always wanted one because like it's so pretty. And it's putting out a new leaf, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's just so beautiful. This is another, that's propagation that I was doing. It got really bad, but I'm hopefully that I can save it. This is called, I know it's a calathea, I think it'll be folia. I always say the name incorrectly, but it's one of those plants that we see a lot on Instagram because they're so stunning, and their leaves, you guys, they get so big. I'm hoping that I can succeed with this plant and get it really big, because that'll be so much fun and so stunning to look at. But even then, the foliage by itself, you guys, it's so pretty. I love it a lot. And I also got this one from Rainbow Gardens for $8.99. I do a lot of plant shopping videos, so if you want to see one of those those plant shopping videos from Rainbow Gardens, you guys can go and check it out on my channel. This is a beautiful rattlesnake calathea, super stunning. I have this one, and then I have this one. I had some more, but I ended up selling them because I have way too many, and the reason why I had more was because I was propagating by division. And these growlers, you guys, these are my favorite growlers to be using. Again, not sponsored. These are my favorite growlers. I always talk about these a lot. And I had some people like DM me telling me like these are really good lights, and I'm telling you they are. When I bought them, they were really expensive, but they got a lot cheaper now. And I ended up buying another pair, which is in one of my boxes, because I'm getting it ready for this project that I want to do. But I do have these linked down below. But yes, I love these a lot, and my plants love it as well. Oh my god, I just love looking at these. The reason why this one's folding up is because I am propagating it. The actual plant is over here, and the mother plant, she's on the front porch right now. This is a calathea medallion putting out a new leaf, super pretty. And you might see some like white dust on the leaves because like I was drilling holes on the roof because I was trying to like figure it out, because I want to hang some plants, but it turns out that I can't. Lemon lime Maranta, another one of my favorites. These are all my favorites. This is really hard. But this is really pretty, and also super fun to propagate, and as well really easy to propagate. White fusion calathea, one of my recent ones, and I can even tell because the new leaf has gotten so big that I can't even notice anymore. But she put out a new leaf when I got it, when I did the unboxing video. And if you haven't seen it, it's from Bros with Hose, I believe the company is. They're really iconic on Instagram. One of you guys will be popping up in the corner if you guys want to go and check it out after this video. But y'all, she is so stunning. Like, look at her leaves. Lord have mercy. This is just one of my, and it was one of my wishlist plants, and I'm so happy that I got it. And here's some other ones. Featherleaf calathea. I was struggling with this girl so much, but it turns out she's like very specific on her soil, and she likes to have her soil really moist compared to some other calatheas. This one I almost killed. I was literally gonna toss it out, but I ended up cutting it completely, and she bounced back like nothing, which is really amazing. Super stunning. My trial store Stromonti doing really good as well. Super fun. What's another exciting plant to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. And the pink striped calathea, which isn't really looking her best, she is putting out 2 new leaves, so I will give her some credit. Y'all see that? 1, and then over here 2. Yay! Alrighty, on the shelves, I'm like starting to decorate my plants with some Christmas decor, but I still don't know how I'm gonna do it. And y'all might see the string of dolphins over there with its small little ornaments, super cute. And the string of bananas, also super cute. But over here we have a marble queen pothos, which also needs watering, but really beautiful leaf. Black dragon sansevieria, my Phaetonia, or nerve plants. Another beautiful snake plant, and this one specifically is called Sansevieria trifasciata laurenti. You guys can read it. I can't really pronounce it. I'm trying to like name all of these like there's actual specific names, because I do want to be like if you want this plant, you guys can just search it up. I don't have all of these memorized. That is one of my goals. Very difficult to achieve, but I'm like trying my best. Moonshine Sansevieria. Jungy Boogie Philodendron, which is putting out this cute new leaf, super shiny. Isn't it the most satisfying to look at when they put out a new leaf? Super shiny. Ah, so delicate. Branch of Peperonia, which was in bloom for the longest period of time. And another like plugin for the Patreon. This is one of the plants that I do want to propagate with. I'm doing like a series on Patreon on some propagation, like the box propagation method. Let me show y'all. So basically, I'm collecting these type of containers to show you that you can do it with any other container. But I just got this one, and it's a little bit dirty because I was just cleaning my hamsters' cages, and I had to put them like in a container. This was clean, so that's why I put them inside. Obviously, not with the cover, so I can like, you know, wash their cute little cages and get it all clean. But yes, I'm gonna be putting some sphagnum moss inside of these containers, getting all I don't want to say moist, but that's basically what it is, and adding some cuttings, and then give you guys weekly updates on Patreon. But this is one of the plants that I want to propagate because I always try to propagate it, but I always killed it. It just rotted. It never succeeded. It's really hard for me to propagate it. Some other people like are really good at it, but it's one of those plants that I just struggle with. Maria Syngonium, super stunning. Sparkling Sarah agluminia. And this is really sad, but it's a last leaf, so I am not stressing out. It's totally normal, you guys, when one of your leaves turn old, especially if it's one of the old ones. This is my mini monstera. And silver satin pothos, which really likes low light conditions. I noticed it doesn't like having like a lot of bright indirect light. It's one of those plants that just prefers to be in a shadier spot. And over here we have my Brazil Philodendron, one of my OG plants. It was one of the first plants that I have ever collected, and it was literally, I think, 2 years ago, or almost going to be 2 years ago with this girly. She's super cute. I have propagated so much from her, and oh, I just love her. The secret for me to keep it really bushy, or some of my other plants, when they get bold on top, is literally just propagating it. When you take cuttings from like above, it promotes, not above, but when you just like cut this entire, when you give it a haircut, it promotes new growth on top, which gives it a bushier look. But oh, I love this one so much. I want to get the white version one. That one is so cool. I think it's called the Brazil or real Philodendron. I am not so sure, but oh my god, I love her. Over here we have a green heartleaf Philodendron. Look at that new leaf. Super cute. Yes. Over here we have string of dolphins. Super fun and cute. As you can tell, I rarely water this girly. You see the little small dried up dolphins. It's because I don't water it, and it's because I'm so scared on like giving it root rot, watering too much. I never ever bottom water this girly. I always top water, because I don't want the soil to be so moist, because it will literally rot the plants. I had one before, and as you can see, I'm really traumatized on culling it. On my desk we have a cute little fiddle that I got for $12.97, I believe. Yeah, $12.97 at Walmart. We love Walmart. Begonia that I got at my local grocery store, aka well, not aka, but I got it from HEB, which I noticed that it needs some watering because it feels pretty light. One of my favorite begonias because it just looks so cool. Alrighty, here's my Philomicans or Philodendron micans. She's gotten so big, and before she was on a 2-inch pot when I bought her from River Gardens, and as you guys can see, she's gotten so long, and I've also successfully propagated her by nodes, so that is so cool. But that's one of the fun things about this plant. When light hits the back of its leaves, it gives it this really cool effect, and also it's very like velvety. Super cool. A prayer plant cutting that I was doing a while back. She was struggling so much because I forgot about her. But I have her like right on my desk now, so I'm always on top of her. And she's been doing really, really good. The Tonia nerve plant that I've been propagating from that one over there. And it's working out. Super cool. My staghorn fern. Black ZZ bird plant with a lot of new growth pulling through. And at the very back, we have my mini Syngonium. I think that's what you call it. She's super, super cool. Above, we have a Dracaena. This really cool philodendron that I don't know its actual name. When I bought it, all it said was philodendron. But it's really, really cool. Green ZZ ribbon plants. Variegated peperonia. I really, really do need to like dust some of these plants because my priority right now is like saving them from the cold, bringing some plants that were outside, inside, and staying on top of watering, and also like making sure about bugs, like there's no bugs in like the plants or in the soil. But one of these days I need to make it my priority to dust these plants, and I need to buy a new chair for my boyfriend because I think it's so squeaky. Or some oil. Silver Bay Chinese evergreen. Super cool. I love this a lot. This is literally an amazing low light plant. Rubber tree. Another beautiful peperonia. This one has a little bit of like yellow-ish, creamish variegation. Super pretty. Then we have a Madagascar tree. Manjula Pothos on a beautiful pot. Another black ZZ ribbon plant. This was one of my first ones, and that one over here, I got it in a recent plant shopping video at Lowe's because now they're stocking these plants a lot in Lowe's, and I couldn't really miss it. They had so many anyways. They literally had like 20 or like possibly even more. And then we have a Swiss cheese plant, which I was struggling with this girly. She was doing a lot of yellow leaves, as you guys can see, but I'm starting to see a lot of new growth, so I'm not really stressing out anymore. Possibly has to do that it's super close to these lights, and it's probably like doing pretty good. But yeah. And in the window, we have this cute plant that I don't want to get so close to because the entire thing is ghetto. And yeah, this just is not pretty to look at right now. But my beautiful aloe vera, she's super, super fun, super cute. And above, we have my string of hearts that's been in bloom for the longest period of time. It's already been like, I think going to be 2 months of her just putting out a bunch of blooms. I have fertilized her a lot a while back. And since then, I just stopped because I was getting like stressed out a little bit, like worried because it would just put so many flowers and not a lot of foliage. But yeah, she's doing pretty good. Beautiful string of hearts. And then my string of bananas. Super long. Just a perspective. Let me zoom out a little bit. Do you see how big this is? Alrighty, now I'm gonna go on this side, a little bit over there, and finish up the video. But let me give you guys a quick look. Also, sorry about the lighting. It's late at night and I'm filming right now, but Alrighty, so let's start over here. I guess we can get on top of the bed. We got a spider plant that I was propagating, and I literally forgot about the spider plant in the corner. She's always getting neglected. She is putting out some babies. That's one of the spider plants that my boyfriend got me. This is from the mother plant that I had a while back, and it was putting out a lot of like pups, and I propagated from this one, and over here is really, really dirty. It's a really good cleanup later on. But my Cebu Blue that I was by propagations by nodes, it's been a while, and oh my god. This is why I always talk about like propagating by nodes, you guys. It makes your plants so much bushy and more beautiful and just stunning. Here's another mini monstera that I propagated as well. That is the most cutest leaf I have ever seen, if I say so myself. A little bit of imperfections, but I feel like that's what gives it a little bit of character. Super cute. Asparagus fern, which isn't really a fern, and I'm telling you right now, if you want to get like some like a fern type of vibes in your house, but you kill ferns just like me, or they just dry out, this one is literally perfect. It gives the same effect to your room. It just looks so jungly, and I love it. And then I go and put those. Basic, but very underrated. Oh my god, look at this leaf. Wow, girl, put through. That variegation is intense. Over here on the very top of my shelves, the black ones, we have a beautiful Chinese evergreen, another Chinese evergreen, a variegated yucca. This is some propagation that I did as well. Wait, not this one. Where is she? No, not this one either. Where is she? Oh, she's on the bottom. Okay, so this is, I think, a Pothos Enjoy, or it's a Pothos, but it's really pretty. Love it. And over here we have my curly orchid cactus. Super cool. And Madagascar tree. Oh no. Oh my god. My domino variegated peace lily needs water. Israel, I literally forgot to water this plant. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna water her after this video, like literally ASAP. I'm gonna water her right now. It's giving me anxiety. Okay. She was hidden, I couldn't find it. I'm joking. I am so happy that I was filming, because if I wasn't, this curly would have been lost. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I literally lose plants. Oh my god. But even then, like, this is one of those plants that doesn't really mind being dried out when you water it. Not like this, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay. And also, she's a very dramatic plant. Peace lilies are just one of those plants, just like petunias. Oh my god, girl. I'm so sorry. But yes, this is a variegated peace lily, aka domino peace lily. Teehee. Alrighty, let's continue. And then over here we got a Madagascar tree, another beautiful Pothos. Pothos. Oh my god, I just love the foliage and the variegation. It's so pretty. So pretty. And then this is some propagations that I was doing by nodes a while back. Cebu Blue and Neon Pothos by nodes. As you guys can tell, I love propagating plants. And as a matter of fact, I might also make this into like a Patreon exclusive series. But this is some glass containers that I want to put like glue some magnets inside. Oh, not inside, but like on the side. Tiny magnets with E6000, which is coming in the mail very, very soon, and propagate some plants. I think that would be so much fun, because I love propagating plants, but I'm running out of space unless I go vertical. Teehee. Okay, so that's pretty much on the top shelf. Now over here, honestly guys, I'm probably gonna do a dedicated video on the shelves, but this is my string of hearts of propagation by the butterfly method. As you guys can see, it's starting to trail. Oh my god, I'm so happy. You guys, this was Propagations from like the string of hearts that I showed you. This is literally insane. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Boy, here's some coniferous plants, begonias, Cebu blue propagations that I'm doing. Super fun. Oh, beautiful. And my orchid that my boyfriend got me. Love it. And then on the bottom, quick little overview because the video is really long already. But I will be doing another video on, like I said, on the shelves. These are some sansevierias that I was propagating, and that's kind of fun. Filming with one hand. And then doing this with the other hand is a little bit hard. I wish I had like 4 hands to do more stuff. But look at those birds. That is so cool. Look at the little baby plant pulling through. So this is ready to be like potted up, but I'm just not ready yet. Nor do I have the space. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't mind being in these containers. And it's also the same on the other glass one. I'll leave it over here. One of my favorite succulents. But yes, I'm gonna be doing another video on just the shelves. Alrighty, over here we have a beautiful golden goddess philodendron. Super stunning. I got it on a shopping video as well. And it was for $17.98. And y'all, when I went to Lowe's, I saw philodendron Birkins for $17.98 on a 6-inch pot. Yes. That's literally crazy. I'm just so shocked. Like, I'm still... This is crazy. Crazy. They weren't even, like, stocked up yet. And this was... For some reason, this one was outside. And there was only 2 left. They're really, really hidden. So, that means somebody... Or somehow other people, like, saw them before they were stocked up. Because usually when they get a shipment like this, they have, like, 10 up to, like, 20 of, like, the plant. But there was only this one and 2 other ones. From what I think that I saw. And then over here we have a beautiful Manchula Pothos. Super stunning. This girly, Aglominia or Chinese evergreen. Another Maria Syngonium. Some propagations that I'm doing by nodes. As you guys can see, there is a little leaf pulling through. Right there. And then some sansevierias, another carnivorous plant. This one's my boyfriend's. Some Ladrica sansevieria, and this beautiful snake plant. And Schefflera or umbrella plants. And then my OG Cebu blue. When I got this girly, I also got my Brazil philodendron. So, literally, like, what? Super stunning. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it on the houseplant tour. I know this was a very long video and I'm even scared to make it even longer. I need to get my boyfriend a new chair or some oil because that's a little bit loud. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.